Fouseytube is losing his mind. Things have gotten way worse ever since the airport incident. A situation, by the way, I've shared my thoughts on if you want to go ahead and check that out. But if you don't want to do all of that, basically, he was streaming in an airport and he got caught in 8K, him taking advantage of a drunk woman that was once sex trafficked. Oh, and also during this stream, he would also say the F slur.
I want to call them, but I can't. I support the LGBTQ way too much, but that word just rolls off my tongue, and I'm not gonna pretend like it.
But that's enough of that. Ever since that, he has been on a But enough of that. Let me go ahead and update you guys on this downward spiral Fouseytube has been on. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the beef he has started with Keemstar. Okay, so basically after that incident, Keemstar would go on to tweet about what happened, and Fouseytube didn't really take too kindly to that.
And the second something happens, before even talking to your brother, you go online and you got everybody to think that I got banned for sexually assaulting a woman?
Go read the tweet. Someone else tried to do this yesterday. Go read the tweet. What is
drama alert? Drama alert, Twitter.
Please read the tweet word for word. Because it says Fouseytube got banned after being accused of taking advantage of that girl. It doesn't say that you got banned for that.
What does that say in context, Keem? You're such a manipulator. What does that say?
Well, nobody knows why anyone gets banned on Twitch, Fousey. No one knows.
Well, because you could have fucking asked me!
Well, I mean, I don't know why that's such a big deal. I think the bigger deal was that you did that
to a girl. It's not a big deal! People think I sexually assaulted a woman! You fucking bitch!
Nobody said that.
How do you know?
Who said that?
The big deal?
You're manipulating right now. Nobody said you sexually assaulted anyone. In fact, I'm on record saying Fouseytube did absolutely no crimes. Multiple times.
You dumb ass. You just posted a Twitter response, and in your video you said I called you to say I fucked the woman in the bathroom. On my mom's goddamn life, I didn't fuck this woman.
You told, well then you lied to me. I don't know. I talked to you for 1 minute and I go, why is everyone hitting me up saying that Fousey's going crazy and this and that? Because I'm getting hit up by fans and YouTubers. And you say to me, listen, Keem, I'm just playing the July 15th character. I'm good. And by the way, Keem, I just fucked a girl in the bathroom. And you were geeking about it. I was like, right on, man. All right, I'm gonna let you go.
All I gotta say, lying on your mom is crazy. You must not have had a good relationship with your mom if you're willing to put her life on the line just so you could sell your lie. I promise you, not even LeBron will stoop to that level just to get a lie off. But hey, I digress. Moving on from Fouseytube's Usopp level of cap, he would go on a trip to Las Vegas and do a stream there, and this is when things would really start falling off the rails. I mean, for instance, just look how he kickstarted the stream.
Every YouTuber that started with me died 10 times over. They now work a regular job. Good for them. Make a living. It's 2023 and I'm still here, and I just signed a deal with Kick, and I'm about to take the fuck over. I'm live 24/7. The cameras never turn off. I show you everything. Even when I'm in the heat of drama and the internet's trying to cancel me, I'm live. So you see that I don't script shit, I don't fake shit, and everything's real.
I promise you guys, if I ever get an ego that big, I'm gonna need you guys to not say a single damn word to me, alright? I'm gonna need y'all to let me rock real quick, because, hey, if I get an ego that big, I probably deserve it. Hey, I'm probably popping. And I'm like, hey, someone's gotta say it. Y'all not saying it, I gotta say it, man. I'm really him for real. But like, on a serious note, I find it so funny. He's taking pride on the fact that it's not like a scripted thing that he's doing, when it probably should be a scripted thing he's doing, because this raw path that he's taking hasn't really been doing such a good job for him. Moving on from that soliloquy Fouseytube was delivering to his chat, he would go ahead and leave his room and, you know, start the IRL stream. And while he was leaving and he was in the lobby, he was greeted by an inspiring content creator that wanted to ask him some questions. And good on Lord Fouseytube, because he allowed this peon this peasant, to ask him these questions when we all know Fouseytube time is very valuable. And obviously this untouchable was very grateful for the opportunity. This was probably gonna be his biggest break of his career. He finally caught a big fish, but sadly things did not go the direction that the content creator thought it was gonna go. And the reason for that is the fact that Fouseytube would go on to leave the interview after the first question because he got his tiny little feelings hurt with the question he asked.
Hey, G7, let's go. How the hell did you know what hotel I'm at?
Well, I slept handed it to you.
All right, go.
So I just wanted to ask you, so, you know, we all seen what went down with Keemstar, Happy Punch Promotions. What's going to happen? Are you guys ever going to be homies again, or?
We actually resolved it today, and I'm going to tell you something. You had the chance to interview Fouseytube. You could have asked me for life-changing advice. How do I get out of depression? How do I do this? And you chose to ask me about drama. This is going to go viral for you either way, but this interview's over. Have a good day. Let's go.
That's what I wanted to ask.
First off, Fouseytube, you are the last person anybody should ask on how to deal with depression, okay? Because you, quite frankly, you don't know how to deal with your own depression. So how you gonna tell me how to deal with my own if you can't even handle yours, gang? For the people out there that are fighting that gruesome battle with depression, I just have one advice, and that advice is do not listen to Fouseytube and when he's giving advice on how to deal with depression, okay? Because his solution is probably gonna have you having manic episodes on a regular basis, like the ones he's having right now. But hey, Fouseytube might be the last person you want to ask on how to deal with depression, but I'm for sure gonna add that to my bag, how he dealt with that whole situation, man. Hey, the next time y'all ask me anything in the comment section, whether that's a question or whatever it is, man, that's how I'm gonna go about it. I'm gonna be like, yo, you had your shot, your one opportunity to ask me anything, and you asked that. The great attack talk to him. You asked that thing to me. You must not know who I am. I am the next commentary titan, man. You know what? As a matter of fact, pack your bags, man. Your time has come. I'm gonna go ahead and hit up YouTube to add a block button, man, because I can't take any more of you wasting my time asking that type of nonsense, man. Fouseytube, that was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like, sometimes you gotta set these peons straight, man. Like, we is not the same, man. I have 1,000 subscribers. How many do you have, champ? Come on, man. We is not the same for real. Like, honestly, you're better off just asking me for an autograph if we're being honest here, man. Because at least when you ask that, I already know that, you know, you recognize my greatness. You realize that you are witnessing history right now. Okay, but moving on from the fact that I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread, the interaction between Fouseytube and this content creator would actually continue. It wouldn't stop there. He wasn't about to just let Fouseytube just go on and skedaddle up out of there. Oh, hell no. That was his biggest break, walking up out of there. Nah, man, that's a big catch. One of the biggest catches you can have at the moment. So my man would decide to follow him and try to get off those 2 questions he had, but Fouseytube was not trying to answer them questions, and then it got to a point where Fouseytube got tired of him being followed, so he will blow up on the kid saying, you a clout chaser and stop following me.
Okay, somebody lead me. Look what's happening right now. This guy's trying to go viral off my name. Get the fuck away!
I just want to say, Fouseytube, obviously he's clout chasing. You have to do some sort of clout chasing to get to a certain level out there, right? Like me, for instance, I got 1,000 subscribers just off the strengths, the sheer muscle of other people's name, not my own. And this guy right here, he does interviews. He's solely coming up on other people's names, all right, to get his name up out of there. So obviously he's gonna clout chase. Obviously he gonna want to get these last 2 questions off and just not leave it on the one question note that you wanted to leave off on. Like, I understand clout chasing has a negative connotation, and rightfully so. Like, obviously I've used it in a negative connotation as well, but like, it's not all the way bad. Like, there's also good clout chasing, like, you know, like what I do, like my clout chasing. Mine's the good clout chasing, you guys. But back at the topic at hand, I feel so bad for the guy, man. Fouseytube blew him off just for such a BS BS reason. Like any sane person that sees their moment slipping away, they will try everything in their body, their capability, to try to get that moment back, especially for a BS reason. So yes, my man's gonna follow you for a little bit and see if you're gonna change your mind. I don't know why Fouseytube is acting like he asked, yo, kiss or slap, gay son or thought daughter. I feel bad for the person. Hopefully this whole situation gives him some sort of traffic to whatever page he has, whether it's TikTok or YouTube. I hope he gets something out of this. So after Fouseytube halted the cloud chaser, he would go on to have a conversation with his team on how they dealt with said cloud chaser.
No, that's bullshit. One of you should have stepped in and protected me. What the fuck? He's trying to go viral off my name. He's asking me about July 15th and Keem. What the fuck? Nobody does shit, man.
I thought he was feeling it. I'm confused.
That's gonna go viral now.
What?
His video.
Is that a problem?
Yes. Yusuf's having a mental breakdown. Look how he treats his employees. Look how he treated his fans. You gotta help protect my image. I'm bad. I'm like Kanye. I lose my mind. I need people around me to protect my image.
What a blasphemous comparison. Who do you think you are, Fouseytube? Don't you ever in your life compare yourself to Ye. Alright, do not compare yourself to Mr. West, Mr. West. At least when Kanye West had manic episodes, he would drop classics. Whether that's My Dark Twisted Fantasy, which I got a vinyl for because that is my favorite album of all time. You see it right there, boom. Or he would drop some fire pieces with Yeezys. Either or, one or the other when he would have a manic episode. But no, when you have manic episodes, Fouseytube, the only thing that we get is watching a live stream of you taking advantage of a drunk sex trafficked victim. Kanye West makes art. You at one point were producing fake pranks. You guys are not the same. You guys are not even the same stratosphere. So do not ever in your life make such a blasphemous statement ever again. Hey, yo, gang doing tricks on it. Hey, pop it out your mouth and zip it up. I cannot believe this type of content is allowed on YouTube. Alright, moving on from me glazing the crap out of Kanye. After that interaction, he would go on to start going off the walls and doing things like running in the middle of the road.
I thought you left to get the Oxford.
No, you guys.
Fuck off.
Yusuf!
Name calling some Canadians.
Winnipeg.
There you go.
Listen. No. Listen.
Linda.
Please.
Linda.
What are you doing in that moment? Canadians, why are you so slow? I'm sorry.
Which, by the way, I don't see no problem in that. They're Canadians. They probably deserved it. And also, whatever this is. That would wrap up his stream in Las Vegas. I mean, there was a lot more, but I just summarized like the major points. There have been a couple more streams after that, and there have been some clips circulating around the interwebs or around X, aka Twitter, like this one for instance.
I haven't ran, I haven't had sex, I've jacked off, I haven't done anything. I'm gonna blow up. Bitch, I'm about to blow up! That's a J. Cole song. It's a J. Cole song. Allahu Akbar!
Like, talk about oversharing. TMI. We did not need to know about all of that, alright? You should have kept that to yourself, gang. I will say this before I close out the video. Even though we are seeing this man decaying right in front of us, he is a clip machine, alright? He's been producing hella clips throughout his whole entire stream. I've been entertained by these clips, but if it's coming at the detriment of this man's well-being, I can really go without him. I'm not enjoying them that much. Alright, to wrap up my second and final video on Fouseytube, I just wanted to share my final thoughts, which is Fouseytube. I understand it's a scary thing to leave when you're at the peak of your powers, when you are as popular as you were back in the day when you was doing them fake pranks. I understand that you don't want to leave when you're at such a high level of popularity, but you gotta understand, if it's coming at a detriment to your health, is it really worth it? I really want you to go get some help and better your mental, because what I've been seeing as of late, it's not sitting right with me. But I understand, you know, that's a pipe dream, because all of this cloud is getting to you. I obviously see it's getting to your head, so I'm very pessimistic on the fact that you're just gonna, you know, finally click on that stop streaming button and go get some serious help. But hey, a brother can dream, I guess, man. So that's about it for me. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're getting so close to 1 million subs, so your subscription would help tremendously.